Might have too high.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
This looks crazy. Where am I? Bright Falls? Cauldron Lake? I know I can look around. I don't want butt on what I mean. The light.
Can you hear me?
Come on in. We should go.
Oh, where'd he gone?
I'm gonna call the police. Dude, the graphics are insane. Looks so good. Oh. Oh. That wake? It is. You need the goat see me. Man, he's got no modesty. He ain't even trying to cover it up. Right now. Trying to look at the view. Ain't on his butt. Oh, shit. Are they combining Alan Wake's story with Cole? That would be crazy. Holy shit. What?
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Are we just gonna jump between different characters as we go through? First stream, everybody. For now, at least. Aldrin Lake? Oh, God.
Hey, kiddo.
Face up.
How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh
Oh,
my
gang.
God, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of
Night Springs!
Mom, it's
I hope
so
there's more.
good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Aldrin Lake, there it is. Okay. Is that Max?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
What up, Max? You doing here?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
This universe, Max picked the pill habit.
Here we are.
I'm making that up. I don't know if that's
Lake.
canon. If it's canon, that's
Time to get to
awesome.
work.
Oh my God, I would love to play as him. That would be so cool. Even if it's just for a minute.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear?
I only 38. That down. Scattered objects can be.
Check out that map.
Oh, it just could be the ray trace.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back.
Could-
This is streaming, yo. You know, this is how streaming goes. You gotta figure it out. You're all Halloween got 'em. This game is hard to run. I'd put it all on medium.
Be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's Max. He's right in front of me. It's Max.
Hey, over here. Agent Casey, right?
Yeah, this game is
Sheriff Baker
gorgeous.
said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
It's Max. It's Max. I'm really excited for that. I like that a lot. He was in Control. He made an appearance. I think he also made an appearance in Alan Wake, and now he's here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Try again.
I just figured that, you know, that,
I'm not following the
Right
rule
here,
triangles.
my partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I could use a thing. Any witness to the crime. I could use.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Baker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it.
Why
Everything's
don't we
been
just
closed
go on
since
the
area was
road?
Fenced off.
Oh.
The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Man, Thornton's really a thorn in your side, eh? This game looks absolutely
Before we get to the crime
incredible.
scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
What?
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I need to share this. Okay. Pause. Game frozen. I go back into. Go. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, range 10. Okay, so that's who we opened the game with. We were Percy Wolf. These are the two victims prior. Okay. Cauldron Lake murders. Why is the FBI here? It would be a federal case? Oh, the city folk would have caused the... Okay, yeah. That would have been an... slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality. bodies, but no cause of death. Chest trauma exposed to water post-mortem. Wrists and heart missed. All bodies the killer's profile. Talk to someone. Mortem tattoo body. The murder target have no distance rates apart. That's trauma.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I mean, like, yeah, like a really bright day, and you have like astigmatism, sure, or like headaches.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of
Sure.
retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Can't kill Max. I haven't said his name. Hot minute. I'm not. He was gorgeous.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak Mountain and Mirror iconic Cauldron Lake. Right angle it's reflected surface of Lake Mirror. All Alright, I wanted to get a lay of the land. One way to put it. Where's Alan at? Is he dead? Is he corrupted by the wisp? Oh, great. Slasher film?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
Gotta
You
be
think the
Max.
local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
Didn't the game entirely rain the entire time we
Coffee's
played
on
Max
me.
Payne? I gotta revisit Max Payne. I got the PS2 versions. Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, but sir, can I make it, Mulligan?
That.
Hey!
The way they handle light is so good.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Behind?
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
X. No. Watch your step. Raining. That's bad for the crime scene.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Yeah, I would say. Looks bloated.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Yeah, I would agree that allows Saga to active. Ugh. I can put my own clue.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Hmm.
Coincidence?
Is it consistent with the other murders? Body has been found. Got cooler, cigarette butts, an ashtray, or a dumpster. Got footprints, abandoned campground, body, armor.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Cargo strap. That's kind of horrible. Newly discovered can be open question. Eyes.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Open question. As you advance, questions will holes. Back of the up.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
13 years ago, Nightingale, Alan Wake 1. Let's go.
Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Brother.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Yeah. That's what...
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Tripod? Would there be
Was it for a camera? Was he killed here or brought here after? For
Ooh.
display.
I think he was brought here after.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
All right, Max.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Action.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Good. What if it's like one of those games where you have to like really choose and you want to draw your weapon on people and stuff? I've been waiting for something like that. I want to retrace the steps of which I took to get here. There should be...
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
Damn it, Notch, open the gate.
Nice talking to you, too.
Bones the lake house. Use follow the steps. Wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
This is uncomfy. I don't like...
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
What? You had a dream? Go on. Tell me more. Lore. Double triangle. Bug. That one's different. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespasser. They say the lake is a caldera formed by an eruption. Formed by an erupting volcano or the wake. But what if that's not true? If something else, something natural? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed and has a purpose. Lake is a hiding place. Calm surface lies a secret, ready to be activated. Press of a button, and with the button they are housed by the carrying. First drawing water. Second drawing water structures. My deductive reasoning is not that impressive. Wash your hands. Take a nap.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
I don't get my hand. Up, down. Fridge. See if I can do this first try. I has brain. Picking on it. Double check. Down, up. Out, out. Down, up, out, out. Up. Down, up, out, out. Down, up. Down, up. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, don't take anything if you aren't one of the tree. We have a name. The trees. We have a name. Not ready yet. I have more exploring to do.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
So how get from the lake important? No. There. Woo! Didn't mean to do that. That's creepy. You all hear that? Right there. I can't get to. Oh, wait. Sucks. I like how the game is subtly telling me that there is definitely something wrong here with the environment. That is so cool. UFOs and You, the ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me. Suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I'd finished my ama on the porch of the trailer, I got in the car and drove, chasing it. Starry night, not much movement expected. Led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. Tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, right thought, the combination have. It all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Frustrated. I don't know. Getting at that. I scanned the sky for shapes, the objects. Nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here, but not here. Him, I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. It was right to come to Bright Falls. My glasses. Can't read this. Much. I can't read.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
What about the video game? Manuscript fragment. Manuscript fragments can upgrade weapons. Casey Nightingale. Knife fire.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
S here. Caught up in the actor just copy.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Oh, cool. I love this interpretation and handling. This is gorgeous.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I will be right back with that. I just need to use the. We'll be back, babe. Got a cookie. Got a cookie, chat. Chat, I got a cookie. All right.
This mug always cheers me up.
It's so what I would sell at the store I work at. Hate that. There's something about going out into the woods and then just finding something that like totally shows that other people have been where you are and you're just like super uncomfortable with that.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I
Where?
bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
It's here, right? Federal Bureau of Control. Telling me my girl's here? Telling me she's stomping right? Yeah, hi. Tell her I can't wait. Happens.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
A POI. This is Joe Burritos. Wow. I'm gonna turn the game ducking software. I don't know how my microphone sounds. Oh, are you kidding me? God damn it. I did have to redo my whole computer, so I don't know if these settings are any good. This room isn't that loud anyways, but you should be able to hear the ambient. Ah, so that's how you like change the case.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yep, you do that. With the corpse. Stay with the corpse. Make sure nobody steals the corpse with you. I want that corpse there when I come back. I want to make sure.
Hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Tacos.
They were waiting for him.
Booze.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping?
Oh, this is where we jumped down earlier.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Got the tree.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Which is little. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mystery stories. Curious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. A woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. Killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend. Okay. Dropping a little foreshadowing. Dropping a little possibility, supernatural possibility. A little inspiration for the Alan Wakester to be writing. Alan Wake. Excuse me.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Yep.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Alec.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Yeah, but you can't.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Why is the FB?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
There's more going on here than I'm seeing. Examine this body properly back in. Felt like someone.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Hey, you made it
Deciding
back.
what happens to
Good.
who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem.
Deer
I'll
Fest
do it
again.
myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Bro.
Thanks. Let's get the car. Drive
Little
to Bright
animations
Falls
are
and
everything.
talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Just using RE engine or something because it looks just like the RE engine.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we
I know
got
it's
set up
not.
in.
Like,
Hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean,
Could be.
Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
A lunchbox again.
oh,
Who's
happy I
leaving these
looked.
out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Hey, you see that? That's how you skedaddle. 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 Where are we going, Alex? What?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Red room.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I don't like that assertion at all. That makes me super uncomfy.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I'm gonna go
Beat
check
this shit.
something out.
Oh.
Be right back.
Got it.
I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was pretty easy to climb over, with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare, elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins to turn south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. Some strange sounds carried on the wind. However, nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. Sounds are getting closer. Moved inland foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall, head the top, and sketch this pine maple. Just at the way off it. What? This is why trees are people. Saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird, maybe drugs. In my distance, should probably find another spot. So I saw that weird guy, decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to that. I'm more interested in this onion, invasive but edible and survival. Hearing wolves or wild dogs, or something like 10 minutes ago, sound wrong. But the sun is going down, and one is dead. I'm gonna hide in the. Thing is really not right. Laying it on. Thick. Thick. What's up, Alex? Coming. Going this way. Loser. What up, dork? Got him. Going this way. Oh.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Do I get to drive? Oh. All my hopes and dreams.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Interesting.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
It's been like 13 years or something since Alan Wake 1. This all feels so familiar. Golly.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Yeah, I was
Smell
taking it in.
coffee.
Oh, is this where we're staying?
Hello.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that's rich. Bittersweet.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball of this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float, sure. Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Washington.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
They murdered him.
They're just inside having coffee and pie to
Calling
calm
it.
their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hey there.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and
You can eat that
decompress
pie.
after what we saw.
You can
Take a bath,
eat that
screw in
pie.
clothes, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake? Are you guys the bird watchers?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Interesting. I didn't 100% know that Alan Wake had gone missing.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Panic.
And then we bolted and called the cops.
What do you? Ear masks. Think it was a cult? Did he say cult? Under under intent. Well, bunch of guys in deer masks in a town called that has Deer Fest and a diner called Oh Deer. Would I suspect a cult of deer? Yes, I think I would. Yeah, I think this is a fine question.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the
Oh,
tree!
okay.
The cult of the tree! Cult of the tree!" Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Love this. I personally have more questions. Your dis. I'll leave you to it.
Good to see you.
Leave your number on the. Sorry, I'm doing shots of artsy fartsy stuff for this edit. I always do artsy fartsy stuff whenever I do my edits. I love that.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Yeah, I can believe that.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Y'all want to chit chat real quick? Y'all want to talk about this? Anything? I'll enjoy your coffee standing out front of your store.
Good to see you.
I need the necklace Tammy found. It's evidence. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Ma'am, are you on drugs? With the keyboard mixed up. Just
Thanks.
clicking the wrong button.
This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Rose.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
This game is good. Holy shit. Oh. Why did you lie?
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend.
God, get your
If you're in the wizard
fucking
night, the cult, that sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something. are we?
Grand Wizard. Like the KKK.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Why
Hey,
is
what
the
do you know
FBI
about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
What do you think that's about?
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Something happened to Rose? Something
boss.
happened to...
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just
Would have appreciated
let
some
us know.
off visit.
We appreciate the support,
Maybe on that.
Sheriff.
See you around.
I've been here before. What's up, everybody?
Agent?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no.
A bear. Whatever shall I do?
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine. And I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Yanko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
I wonder if we'll meet them.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Like my work.
Yeah, I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these gruesome murders and whatnot right here in our wholesome little town. It's not what I signed up for.
Well,
This line of work is
move.
not for the faint of heart.
Faint of...
I'll be right with
Oh
you,
my
sir.
god.
Yep. Just here to pay my
They locked
ticket.
up an innocent man.
You're ready to take my money.
Drunkard?
didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Took the time to fix that.
It doesn't budge.
All right, Paul. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. The sheriff's station, for fuck's sake. One of these days, I'm gonna catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Every single corporate place ever. Don't listen. Go to the correct location.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
War?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Lots of locked stuff. Much more Resident Evil-esque at this rate. Something I personally can appreciate. I think the formula is working. Is that from mixing my own ammo? Can I...
I can't force it open.
We turn the lights on? Guys?
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? There's writing on here. Can't
Writing
make
on
it
his
out.
heart?
Writing? How'd they manage that?
This looks like text.
Oh, that's a good
tattoo?
interpretation.
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Thanks for not making us have to look at his cock.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Icky. I don't want to like stand over here. Looking at the pee-pee.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Is that more rare? Would a cult of killers be more rare than... Well, I guess if you count certain sects of... Well, I guess there's... Yeah, I guess so.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file.
I disagree.
But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
I disagree. I think it would make it easier because now you have way more people interacting. You have way more people that might be on the inside that you can figure out. Ashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Hang on, guys. I need to change my mental case. You see what I did there? I'm a mental case. Joke.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Her dick.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Got a crush on Casey. Oh. I was told that it got buggy. Probably already, right? For team.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around,
I need coffee.
Agent.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner
Got earbuds in?
a few other towns
I think he's got.
but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Oh, I don't think. But yeah, the earbud.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Is he though? Can you prove that? The court of law? I get.
I can't force it open. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
All right.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Cult of psychology. Cults.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Not even circumcised.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Oh, it's an earpiece.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
This.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Now I know why the lights were out.
I'll make you pay.
Oh, the distortion in the glass making it look like a smile.
No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light. Avoid being.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Get out of my house.
Vanished.
Brother. Oh man, that was awesome. Love the music angle that they use all the time. It's so good. I don't know if this is a cutscene. I don't want to just jump and cut away. I'm gonna call it a break here anyways. So, yeah, I'm gonna go get started on an early dinner and We'll be back later tonight for more Alan Wake 2. It's really fun. Hope to see more people. I had to start early. They can